Hello and welcome to the new Don't Travel Empty Master Map of Everything. Now, the Master Map of Everything is another slant on the coach operator community. The main core of Don't Travel Empty, as you know, is taking one full leg and matching it with another empty leg, making money for both members, making use of available vehicles when they're away from base, finding those vehicles in the event of another coach operator breaking down and getting them assistance quickly, sharing jobs within the site as well. So people that have too much work can share with people that have got availability, making money again for both operators, and generally just making the life of a coach operator more efficient and more profitable. Now, when it comes to being more efficient, time is money, and getting knowledge of information that helps coach operators can sometimes be tricky. And the thing about Don't Travel Empty is a lot of our members have facilities for themselves that they are quite happy and willing to make available to other coach operators. At this moment in time, before the Master Map, it was very difficult for a coach operator to find information out about what other facilities in other areas coach operators offered. Now it is very, very easy. Let's take an example and assume that you're a coach operator based in York and you're going to Wales for a 2 or 3 day tour, and you're worried that you may need to find a toilet drop facility whilst you're there. The old-fashioned way of doing it, of course, is to Google coach operators in the area and then phone them up and see whether they've got a toilet drop facility or if they know of a toilet drop facility. That's now a thing of the past. All you do is you come to the search facility and you come down to the toilet drop map. Very glamorous, I know, but if it's useful, that's good enough for us. You then can choose the radius of 25, 50, 75, 100, etc. miles. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll keep it at 25. We'll click on Cardiff. A pin drops from the sky if there is a DTE member within that radius that offers that facility to other members. You click on the pin, and lo and behold, Watts coaches of the Vale of Glamorgan are very happy with prior booking to make their toilet drop facility available to other members. So thank you very much, Watts, and you call them on that number and explain what you want, and they can help you. Now, let's take another example, and let's say that you are a coach operator from Wales and you're going to the North Norfolk coast for a few days, and you've heard terrible things about North Norfolk and it's very, very rough, and you're not happy about parking your £250,000 coach in the council car park or paying £10 a night for the privilege of doing so. So in that instance, you can come to the Master Map, click Coach Parking, and then using the radius again we'll leave it at 25, click on the area of the country that you are going to. A pin drops from the sky, you click on it, and you find out that Maris Chariots, a very nice company in North Norfolk, have a yard where you're perfectly entitled with prior booking to park totally free of charge, use their wash facilities, make yourself a cup of tea, toilet, etc., and generally make good use of the site. If you are going and you are actually, before we do that, let's have a quick look in London, because that is always a problem. So we will click on London, and we see that although we've only been live for a few days, that we have 3 Don't Travel Empty members on the periphery of London offering coach parking. King Travel, I think that is in Rochford. Thank you very much. And then we have Reynolds Diplomat in St Albans, and then we have Arena Travel in Surrey. Now, we know that there are a few coach operators in London that are offering this facility. So the more and more people that populate the map, the more and more information you're going to be able to get from that, which is absolutely brilliant. We have a driver's map as well, so freelance coach drivers are able to advertise their services. And if you click, let's take a 300-mile radius, so let's assume we're searching most of England, and straight away you can see that already it's a very popular facility, that lots and lots of drivers offering their services. And again, you click on one of them and you can call, and Busking have got drivers available that you can hire. Cotham Coaches are offering that service as well. Let's try that one. A freelance driver, 98 Prospect Road, and the telephone number is there as well. So another useful facility. On top of that, you've also got attractions and restaurants as well, and hotels. So if you're going to organise a tour in another location and you've not been there before and you don't know too much about them, you can very quickly search for coach friendly facilities. If you're going from Edinburgh down to London, you know that about halfway you're going to need to stop for a cup of tea for the people on board and you're not keen on motorway services, you'll be able to find a local cafe that is happy to offer the facilities to coaches, and then call them up. Now, if you're not a Don't Travel Empty member, but you want to advertise your facilities, then you can do so, and you go to search and you come down to add master map places, and then you very simply fill in the box on the left hand side there. You then tick the facilities that you offer, you submit, it goes to Don't Travel Empty for approval. If we approve it, 5 to 10 minutes later you click the map on the location and you will find it. If you are a Don't Travel Empty member, you're able to go to manage, and you come right down to the bottom and you click depots, and these are the depots where your vehicles are, and you can add a new depot or edit an existing depot. So you can put in main depot, reference, a telephone number, postcode, the address, and then below that you have the ability to tick the facilities that you offer to Don't Travel Empty members. Update, it goes live onto the master map. Thank you very much.